Maine's North Woods, the largest tract of undeveloped forest land east of the Rockies. That doesn't mean it's wilderness, though. This is an industrial forest, privately owned and worked by timber companies. But there is a long tradition in Maine, unique among states, of its large private landowners allowing public use of their land for recreation. To monitor the comings and goings in the forest, a system of checkpoints has been set up throughout the woods.
How many miles is it to the turn to Forest Report?
Managed by the nonprofit North Maine Woods Incorporated. Tom Pelletier, Executive Director.
So this is a way of providing some security for their lands. We know where people are for safety reasons as well.
At the Caribou Checkpoint, visitors must check in with Peggy Dolan and pay a daily user's fee. Only then will she reach for the all-powerful lever, a Rube Goldberg-like rope and pulley contraption that lifts and lowers the gate.
I've got leverage. I am the queen.
The Golden Road starts in the town of Millinocket, stretching 96 miles westward to the Canadian border. Millinocket has struggled since the Great Northern Paper Company declared bankruptcy in the early 2000s. But the wood products industry isn't completely dead up here. Out on the Golden Road, just outside of town, one innovative company is determined to dredge up Millinocket's illustrious past and restore it to glory.
We've probably taken out, I'm going to guess, 150,000 cord so far in the 10 years.
Tom Schaefer's Maine Heritage Timber Company is logging what he calls a forgotten forest. An estimated 1 million cord of wood sits on the bottom of Quakish Lake, sunk during the historic river drives.
The rivers were the highways of wood. People don't really understand that, but we didn't have mechanized travel.
The wood, some of which predates the Civil War, perfectly preserved by the cold water and boasting colorful patinas and unusual details.
When we first started doing this and sawing it, we have a whole room of bumps and weird pieces that, you can't throw that out. You can't throw that out. And you get so much of it, you're like, I think we're gonna have to start throwing this stuff out.
Schaefer's initial plan to market the wood as heritage lumber didn't work out, leaving him with a mounting pile of historic but unwanted wood.
There's a whole building down on the Golden Road filled with kind of failures. We tried a lot of different things. But again, what do you do with a 4-foot piece of wood? Wall applications, timber chic. It took us a long time to come up with this idea.
Timber Chic, a do-it-yourself peel-and-stick wall application made from thin slices of the reclaimed wood. Featured in Good Housekeeping and on HGTV.
People can hang a piece of history on their wall. For a lot of people, that's pretty powerful. Some just like the color, and that's great too. But it's funny, people who don't really love the story, when they buy it, they love the story.
Schaefer sees Timber Chic as a next-generation twist on Millinocket's proud history with forest products. Even better, it is green.
So it's not cheaper than cutting wood, but we save 1,000 acres from being harvested every year that we operate. We are literally taking wood out of a lake that was left for dead and making a product out of it. I mean, if there's something that's green, we are Kelly green, because this is as green as you can possibly get, literally.
It's really incredible. And so at the height of the river drives, rivers would literally be filled with wood from the bottom all the way up to the top.
Right, and eventually some of them just got waterlogged and they would sink to the bottom. And with limited oxygen down there at the bottom, they would be preserved. They wouldn't rot, and that's why they're still viable today. As for the name, the Golden Road, there's a little controversy about that. Some people say it was so expensive to build, that's why it's the Golden Road. Others say no, it's the road to riches, the road to gold for the lumber companies.